Students, in last class I have discussed about physical quantities. Today we will discuss about units and SI units. What is units? So, it is defined as a fixed quantity that is used as a standard for measuring physical quantities. Like we measure length in meter or centimeter, we measure mass in kilogram or gram, volume in liters. So, these are called units. It is divided into two parts actually, non-standard unit and standard unit. Non-standard unit means it was adopted by people in earlier times. Means in earlier times people were measuring length through their palm, hand or footsteps. So as you can see in this picture, this length from this middle finger to this elbow, this length was taken as 1 cubit. Okay, people were measuring the length through their hand. And hand span means from this last fingertip to the thumb tip. This distance was taken as 1 hand span. Okay, similarly footsteps, they were using footsteps also to measure the length from this finger to this heel. This distance was taken as 1 footstep. Okay. But these units were approximate, means not accurate. So, and could not be taken as reliable. So, in order to avoid confusion in measurement and to maintain uniformity, a set of units were accepted by scientists all over the world as standard units of measurement. That was this. These were the three systems that were developed that time. CGS means centimeter, gram, second. Means if we are taking length in centimeter, then we have to take mass in gram or time in second. That's why centimeter, gram, second. Next is FPS means foot, pound, second. If distance is or length is taken in foot, so mass in pound or time in second. Next is meter, kilogram, second, MKS. Distance in meter, mass in kilogram and time in second. But these were not enough because physical quantities measured in different units had different magnitudes and it became inconvenient and difficult to compare results. So there was a need for having only one universal system of units, that is SI units, means International System of Units. And this International System of Units was accepted by the whole world. So it is called the International System of Units worldwide. So these are fundamental physical quantities. We know yesterday also I have taught you about this. Fundamental physical quantities: length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity and amount of substance. So the standard unit, SI unit of length is meter and its symbol is small m. Mass, SI unit of mass is kilogram and its symbol is capital K and small g, kg. Time, second, that is small s. Temperature is taken in Kelvin and its symbol is capital K. And electric current, ampere, and its symbol is capital A. Luminous intensity, candela, and its symbol is small c and small d. Amount of substance is measured in the unit mole, 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 and its symbol is MOL. So these are the fundamental physical quantities and its standard unit with its symbol. Now next is multiples and submultiples of units. So to deal with different magnitudes of physical quantities, we express the unit in multiples and submultiples form. To create larger form of units, we use multiple of units, and to create smaller form of units, we use submultiples of units. Means suppose you have to change, you can see you have studied in mathematics also how to change, how to convert a unit into its larger form or into its smaller form. Suppose this is meter and you have to change meter into kilometer, then you will divide by 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros, means you will divide by thousands. Suppose meter you have to change into centimeter, you will multiply 100 to change into centimeter. So suppose I am writing, suppose the radius of the earth is taken as 64 lakh meter, and you want to change this 64 lakh meter into kilometer. You have to show this into kilometer. So what we will do in this? We will divide by 1000 because we are changing meter to kilometer. So just change it. So it will become 6400 kilometer. So we have changed this unit into its multiple units, means its larger form of units. Kilometer is the multiple of meter. Suppose you have to change the same 64 lakh meter into centimeter, then what we will do here? We will have to multiply by 100 because meter to centimeter we will multiply by 100. So it will become 0, 0, this much centimeter. Okay, so this is called sub-multiple of meter and this is called multiple of meter. Means if to produce larger quantities, we use multiple units, and to produce smaller quantities, we use sub-multiple units. So here are also in your book, the multiples and sub-multiple units are given. Suppose this is deca and the multiple of deca is hecto and kilo is the multiple of hecto. Similarly, mega, giga, tera, peta. So 10 to the power 1 is deca, 10 to the power 2 is hecto, 10 to the power 3 is kilo, and 10 to the power 6 is mega, 10 to the power 9 is giga, 10 to the power 12 is tera, and 10 to the power 15 is peta. So if you have to change, we can change in this manner. To larger units means multiple, and to produce a smaller units means sub-multiples. So here also you can see the sub-multiples means to produce smaller quantities, we can change into sub-multiples like deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico, femto. Deci, then centi, centi is smaller than deci, then milli is more smaller than centi, micro is smaller than milli, like this, these are the smaller units. So here you can see 10 to the power 1, then 10 to the power 2, then 10 to the power 3. Here these are the multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it will be easy for you to learn these values. So multiples and sub-multiples of units, I hope it is clear. Next video I will teach you about the measurement of length. Till then you have to revise SI units, units, physical quantities, fundamental quantities, derived quantities, measurement of physical quantities. Go through your book.